Fourth we go. James Towns, crossover dribble, right wing now. Pass Cruz, pulls up, free throw line, jumper on the way, around and good. James Towns get the Purple Eagles in flight. Back comes Towns for Niagara in the corner. Khalif's three, good! Khalif Tate, a deep three from the left corner, 9-2 Niagara. Here's Towns with it, crossover dribble, kicks it to Marv, now in the corner. Barton an open three, that one good. Chris Barton from the same spot that Khalif Tate drilled a triple. And I think the feed by James Towns also included a little bit of instruction to shoot the three because he was wide open. There's a layup attempt, swatted away by the league's best shot blocker, Dominic Robb. Towns, here's Towns, keeps that dribble alive, whips in the corner, Raheem Solomon, wide open three on the way, swish! Raheem Solomon knocks down that triple. Niagara 4 for 5 from distance already. First tie of the afternoon, knotted at 25. Chris Barton, hesitation move, spins in the paint, off the window, good! Count the bucket and the foul against Kavalauskas. That's a size mismatch. Marv spins, layup around and through. Good recognition there by the Purple Eagles. Here's Chris Barton with it all the way to the bucket, layup, good! Barton with a good finish. By Dom, loose on the floor, picked up by Prochet. Right wing, Fragala, a three on the way, swish! Dominic Fragala pays immediate dividends. A redshirt freshman drills the triple. Now Marcus Hammond back to Dominic Robb. He's going to hoist a three. It's good! Well, Dominic Robb steps back and hits the three. Lead change number 8. And that sent a jolt into this building. Alvarez layup, no good, he missed it. Rebound, Greg King. Outlet to Marcus Hammond, here he comes the other way. Hammond to Prochet in the corner. Fragala, wide open three, good! If at first you don't succeed, shoot again. Have to shoot. They'll feed it to Prochet. Marvin Prochet backing down Talaferro, gives it to Fragala. Dominic Fragala behind the back, step back, three on the way, good! Oh my! Dominic Fragala with 13. Niagara by 6. Timeout. Dominic Fragala between the legs in tight quarters, behind the back, flips it to Hammond. Marcus Hammond trying to go a pick and roll, kicks it in the corner. Raheem Solomon, a wide open three, good! Raheem Solomon with a big three. The paint, shot in the way, no good. Offensive rebound, Casibabo. His pass knocked away, stolen by Barton. Here comes Chris Barton, alley-oop to Dominic Robb with the catch. Two-hand dunk by Dom. Niagara by 8. That might be the cherry on your Sunday. No good, and there goes the horn. And the Purple Eagles hang on, and they pick up the win. 78-73 is our final score. Niagara able to snap that losing streak. Fairfield has dropped 4 in a row. And the Purple Eagles with a strong second half, as this second half opened up with a 37-37 deadlock. And the Purple Eagles outscore Fairfield by 5 in the second half.
What changed, this game from last one?
We scored more points than the other team, I don't think anything necessarily changed. I thought we did some good things in the last game. I thought, in that stretch down the end, we needed to get some defensive rebounds and stops. Conversely, in this game, I thought we did that at some key points, and we played from in front as opposed to trying to catch them. So I don't know that anything necessarily changed other than, we made a few more plays in this game.
They beat you big on the boards last time, and you mentioned after last game that the need to get some more rebounds, and you guys held us, you guys got them this game. So how important was that?
Yeah, it was very important. Rebounding is always important. Mike, you got to rebound the basketball on the offensive end and on the defensive end. You have to rebound the basketball. Particularly if you get some stops, you don't want to give teams extra possessions and extra chances, and you want to get extra possessions and extra chances. So rebounding is something that we stress all the time, and it's important all the time.
What made you, how'd you decide to go with Dom in the second half?
Well, Dom's had a few good games for us. I was kind of looking at what the game needed, and the game needed us to score the ball some more and score it quick. And the game needed some pace to it, I thought, on our end offensively, not necessarily on their end offensively. And Dom does that. And, Dom had a good game against them last time, So I felt it was a good opportunity to put him in the game, and I felt confident that he was going to do some really good things, and he did.
Dom, how tough is it to come in off the bench? I mean, you don't play a lot. You've had some big games, but how tough is it to come in off the bench and do what you did tonight?
At first, it was pretty tough, but now it's just more of like a mental thing. So I just prepare myself on the bench to for when he calls my number to go in the game, I'm ready for it.
You played with Marcus and Raheem for that big stretch, along with the two guys that are here with you for that big stretch. How much does it mean to kind of have those other freshmen with you? Carrying the team in the second half.
I mean, in practice, we practice together all the time, so we got that bond. So it's like we know how to play together.
Marv, how much does that change with you? I mean, you didn't have the offensive night tonight, but I could see you talking to them on the defensive end and kind of how much does that change what you're doing when they're scoring the points and you're kind of doing the other things on the floor?
I'm just trying to just help them out, guide them, tell them. Just help them see the play before it happens. Talking to Dom, he's obviously always ready, so I always talk to him. Marcus and Raheem, I talk them through the game. Usually they already know what to do, but sometimes in that type of game you have to execute on offense. But first we score off the defense. So I was trying to every time get a stop, and then
they shot I think 50%. 53% from three in the first half, and then 20 in the second. What was the biggest difference there, you think?
Defense. We upped the intensity. At some point in the game, it was like I think we went down. We went down at like 7 or 6, and then adversity tests character. And when they hit us, we had to hit back. And we knew how important this game is, and how important it is for us, and for us to keep moving up in the standings. So. We stuck together. We listened to the game plan, and it happened.
Other Dom, 23 tonight. The big three during that stretch where you guys came back and you had a couple longer shots. I know you can do that, but how much does it help to be able to do that? How much does that help your inside game when you can when they have to guard you outside too?
I think it helps a ton. It forces them to be honest on defense. It's a lot easier when you can sit in the paint and just stare at big guys at the three-point line, but when you got to come out and play them, it opens up driving lanes, it opens up passing lanes for my teammates. Post up, end up, you get post up a lot more of the time. It's a thing I've been working on all year, and I think getting better every single game with it, and I think it's paying off right now really well. So.
Casababu got you guys good in the first game. I think he had 20 and 14 or something like that. Do you take something like that personally when it's a lot of one-on-one down there in the post? Or?
Yeah, I have like different relationships with all other bigs on the other teams because you with them down there all the time. One person scores and you come back score on him and you get a rebound here. So it's different relationships. So yeah, I feel like he got us. So it feels real good to turn it around on him, and we ended up getting the win too. So you can't beat that.
Chris, did you think the aggression level was a little different today? You drew a ton of fouls in the first half, and that kind of, that helps to when guys like Casababu are on the bench because they pick up fouls, right?
Yeah, well, we did emphasize, we always emphasize trying to drive the ball, get to the foul line. I think that's important, and we re-emphasized it today for the game, and our guys did a good job. I think, the reason we were able to do it is because they did a good job of moving the basketball, and what it created was openings to drive the ball. And we did a good job of picking spots of when to go, when not to go. So I thought that was a big part of the game. We went to the line 29 times, and they went 4. So that was important for us.
The lineup you had out there at the end with the 3 freshmen and the 2 fourth-year seniors, it's not something you've had the ability to do here a lot in your time at Niagara. How much does having guys who've been in the program help, when you're throwing younger guys out there?
That helps a lot. I said in the locker room, I thought, Dom obviously had a terrific game, but I thought Marv really, if you watched him throughout that second half, he coached the team on the floor. Which is what you want. I mean, we always say a player-coach team is better than a coach-coach team because it means the players are engaged and they're communicating and they're coaching themselves through things that are going on in the game based on what you do in practice and what you work on in practice, and you always want that. And I thought Marv, he could have had 20 points tonight, and obviously we would have taken the 20 points, but that was the best thing he did because that brings the team together offensively and defensively, so I thought that was really big. And I just really liked, the freshmen, their approach, at that point in the game. Like their approach, I could feel it in their body language and the air about them was confidence, and I'm going to go make plays. So I just left them out there and let them go. And I thought they did a good job with it.